Hey, you guys, how's it going? Phew. Um, I hope everybody's had a great day. And I want to get one of those beginning things, the intro thing, and then it does like the little countdown and stuff. Um, I kind of like those things, but then again, I think those are for the ones that you kind of, preview first or whatever, you schedule them. But hey Tanger, how are ya? Um, wow, I can't get over it. It really hasn't changed much since, it's like the same people live on the second floor that lived there before, but they're not, but they don't. It's different people, but it really hasn't changed. Like, because I'm quiet, you know what I mean? I'm a quiet person, and the arguing and the yelling and the screaming every day is like so stressful to me. Really, Tanger. Yeah, the arguing is so stressful to me. Because, I didn't grow up in a house where there was, arguing and yelling and screaming. And, um, even though me and, my daughter's father, we split up when she was like 2 or 1.5, 2. We had been friends for many years, but um, neither one of us were arguers, like, we just didn't, we just were in love, you know what I mean? It wasn't like it was, we were doing anything rotten to each other or anything. We weren't screaming and yelling or anything. It was just, I'm not from that kind of, um, it makes me like, it gets me all nerve wracked when people are constantly yelling and screaming and fighting. And that's especially like in my environment, especially in my environment, it's like, um, these people, are out. It's just a constant, you know what I'm saying? Hey, 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 get out of my pocket. See, I spoke you in the eye because of you. Why do you keep going through my pocket? My dog is a mugger. He's a pickpocketer. 17 people, and only Tanger has said hello so far. I know, Tanger. Isn't it a shame? I think it's a shame that um they, um here's what's killing me here. Okay. Here's what had me shaking right now. Was not anything that anybody said or did, of course. So, we know Big Mouth can't stop talking about me. It's always got to be somebody, right? That's not what. That's not what got me though. Oh, but it's so weird that she's like, Sharon, you could come to talk with me. Let's move past this. And still acting like I'm the one who shared the RP. It doesn't matter what I say to that woman. She's got a vendetta against me, some kind of a personal vendetta. I don't know what. I can't think what's in her head. And, will you stop? I see you. I see you. I see you. Little weirdo. I see you. Ah, the face. The face. 21. um, yeah, so for her, it's not really about what anybody says or does. She's just trying and trying and trying and trying desperately to make me feel a certain kind of way about myself. Now, I don't believe I've ever said I had many, many Jewish family members that were killed in the Holocaust. I don't think I've ever said that. I never said that to anybody. I can't take things people arguing constantly downstairs, man. Wow, it is something. Anyway, so okay, you sit down now, buddy. You sit down. That was fun. We had fun. Yes, we had joy. We had fun. Seasons in the sun. I can't even tell if she's just arguing on the phone or what, man, but it's just something. All right, here. But anyway, yeah, and I do have other shows about um Jewish stuff. Have you watched every live stream I've had? I've touched upon so many different topics, lady, that I really find it hard to believe that you know everything I've ever spoken of on my live streams. So I'm gonna have to say that's a hard no, that you definitely don't know what topics I've addressed and things I've spoken about. So, um, anyway, disclaimer, I do not own all of the audio contained within this commentary that I'm about to do for educational entertainment purposes only, and all statements made are of opinion only. You'll see. What gets me first is that is that you know, she thinks that everything that people have said to her are, now this is not gossip, by the way, in case anybody feels that way. It is not gossip. It's facts. Okay, so it's facts. 27 people. Come on, not one of you can say hello other than Tanger. Like at 8:30 at night. Are you kidding me? This is why I have to keep doing this, because when 27 people are either just sitting there hoping you say something wrong or are too scared to say hello, then there's an issue that, me being a bartender who is like the welcoming party into bars, I've been hired as that. You know why? Because I've got personality, believe it or not. Because I know how to read a room. I'm a people pleaser. Like I know like how to read people. And You know, basically, I'm good at customer service. So I know for a fact that it isn't me because I've been hired based on my personality to be the person, like the cog in the wheel, a bar goes as the bartender goes, basically, you know. So, hi, Rhonda. Thank you for saying something. I appreciate that. Thank you. Um, so as Tanger says, we aren't scary, you know. That isn't the case here. And when this woman's going, Sharon, come chat, let's move forward, even though the video was so called on Sharon's channel, but she doesn't mention SG. Hi, Marley. Thank you. So they don't mention SG. So this is a personal affront. Now, I want you to know something, Tiffany H. Particular types of women disliking me is old shoe for me. Because you know what that is? Now that's jealousy. You try to stress. What is it? That's try to stress and to spite me. You wish you could be like me. Hi, Winnie. Thank you. Hi, Kimberly. Hello. Thank you guys for talking. You know that. Now, I don't know how your life was, but I'm almost 100% sure, maybe 98% sure that you didn't have fun like I did. In like being, like when I was 19, I had a brand new 1987 bright red Camaro, IROC hood and all the gauges, and it would light up, and high water lily, and I was like, part of the popular people, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, uh, and when I was 22, I was fucking making like $1,000 a week working in this bar. I mean, I was cranking. I had my own little apartment. I've been on my own since I was 16, basically, you know? Yeah, I had a lot of fun. 1987 was my favorite year. It's so much fun. So much fun. So, you know, and, you know, yeah, me and my best friend, we had matching cars. She had T-tops though, and I had air conditioning. So, and the gauges. Hi, Winnie. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was always insecure. Let's just put it that way. Growing up, man, I was insecure. I would even wear like a one-piece bathing suit and stuff, and then eventually, like, started to wear, but I remember looking back on a picture of myself when I was 17 in this bikini, and I thought, wow, I look good, you know? Oh my God, these people are screaming downstairs. And I think about all the times I just, like we're our worst critic. We are our own worst critic. Seriously, our own worst critic. And but I remember running into this girl when I was like in my 30s. This girl, she was beautiful. She was like 3 years younger than me. I remember she was like 16 when I was 19, and and all that. And oh yeah, was that in 80? What year was that? Water Lily. Um, I ran into her in the bathroom in this bar, and she said, "Oh my God, I remember you. Do you remember me?" I do remember. Her name was Franny, and she always wore, I think it was by Estee Lauder, the perfume Beautiful. That was her. That was her signature scent. It was beautiful. Pretty, pretty Italian girl. And she said, I always wanted to be you. I was shocked. I said, what? Because you know what? I always wanted to like be her. She was so pretty and like just I don't know. And but it's funny, you don't know. Oh, the 80s then. Yeah, well that was the best time. Yeah, I'm 54. Um but I was insecure. I had just started coming out of my shell like in 87, I think. Yeah, so you're the same, right around the same age there. Yeah. Was it what year Trans Am was it? Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Just being here is wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate you guys very much. Hey, I'm happy to be that age. We lived through the best times. Oh, it was your brothers. Yeah, that car used to hydroplane so much, man. Get down. Oh my God, why is it? What is it with these animals that they won't let me like live stream? Well, we know like with Tucker because he signed that petition. Yeah, me too, Kimberly. Me too. I see people in there, like, and man, I wouldn't want to look like them for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not for nothing. I'll tell you what, moisturize. Everybody moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. So anyhow, so but here's what got me was that I don't know what he's eating. Fucking pumpkin seeds. Okay, so anyway, mm-hmm. I remember my sister taking me to the makeup store in the mall and she got me a perm. I was like 14. She got me a perm and she bought me, you know, all this nice makeup from the store in the mall, and they showed me how to put it on, and then we got home and she took pictures of me because I was always so insecure. I was so insecure. You want to know why? Because I was so skinny. Because I was so skinny that I couldn't gain any weight, and I was like, I still get insecure from that. Little flabby things on the neck. Haven't seen those yet, I don't think. I plan on just always seeing the 19-year-old me. Just, yeah, too skinny. Like, people think that, um, body shaming goes one way, but it doesn't, man. It doesn't. And like as if Sharon wasn't sick of hearing people tell her to sit her skinny ass down her whole life, you know? I mean, if somebody is going to complain about being body shamed, then don't body shame others, And what are flabbies starting on your neck? What does that mean? But here's what really gets me with I don't want to know what flabbies starting on the neck are, by the way. Okay, so disclaimer. I do not own all of the audio contained within this video, but I am using it within Fair Use Act guidelines, and it is for a purpose because I need this woman to understand something. She's clearly not getting it, and she's so self-absorbed. She thinks sunny side up. Yeah, less mirrors, more windows. Ooh, I like that, Tander. I like that. This woman is clearly not understanding that her personality is so lacking. Hi, Buns. So lacking. She's storming in to get her coffee, and she doesn't even like say anything kind. It's a constant with the kids in the car and live streaming. A constant. And she thinks the main concern of a seatbelt was on her. Um, so here we go.
Hey guys, I want to chat with you guys because something needs to happen. Something needs to happen.
Now, mind you, she's driving The little kid's in the car and she's live streaming. Doesn't matter how many times people say, hey, you know, if you don't care about your own life, how about caring about the other people on the road? Hi, baby girl.
And a change needs to be made. So I invite Sharon to come chat, and Cindy, and whoever else, Chicken Lives, whoever else has an issue with me. I invite.
She doesn't say SG, but I don't really have an issue with her per se. I have an issue with this. She's looking dead at the camera. She got her little kid. I mean,
I invite you to come chat. I would like to know the issue. Is the issue because you don't like my parenting? Is the issue because
parenting? Okay, well, there we go.
I support women against revenge porn? Is the issue because I stand for what's right?
Now, here's the thing. If you think that any woman isn't against revenge porn, I don't know what world you're in, lady. But you seem to forget that you lied and were saying that Sharon called CPS on you for a long time. And I don't know. I haven't heard an apology come out of her. Hi, Marley. Really?
I've tried numerous times to move forward because that's who I am.
No, you haven't. Now, this whole time she's walking and her little kid is with her and she's walking into the fucking store. She can't even have no fucking interaction and you know, kindness with these people. The look on her face 1 minute into this chat is so mean and vicious. So mean. We've missed you too, too.
Have you? Love you. Tell Carrie I love her. Tell her I love her.
He goes, hi. And she goes, tell Carrie I love her. And he goes, hi. And she goes, tell Carrie I love her. And he goes, hi, bye. She reminds me of one of those people that would walk through the door if somebody was, you know, holding it for them and not say thank you. Not saying that people you know, should say thank you, but I held it for the woman like a week ago or something, you know. She was coming out of the store right after me and she was carrying something and you know, how rude would I have been if I just let the door fucking go right in her face, right? Right in her face. So I held it open, but she just like walks right past me and I go, you're welcome. So she proceeds to, you know, uh, not right away. She puts what she's got in her car, and then by then I'm, you know, almost to my car, and she's screaming, "What did you say? What did you say?" And I said, "You're welcome." And she said, now she's screaming, and her boyfriend's there too, right? And I'm in my car, like thinking, you fucking weirdo. And she's screaming, going, I don't have to say nothing. I said, yeah. You know, I yelled out the car, you know, I fucking said, obviously, you know, obviously you feel that way. Simmer down, killer, you know, like, and she's still screaming. And so I said to her, you know, why don't you go get a fucking job, you fucking lowlife. Ungrateful lowlife. I don't know if she had a job or not. It was just the first thing that came to my head, you know? And I know, right, Kimberly? She is so rude. She sure did. She does all the time, Marley. Yeah, simmer down there, killer. I mean, my God, reel it in for the real fucking battles in your life. I mean, she obviously didn't say thank you because she wanted somebody to say you're welcome to her. Well, far be it from me to not give the people what they want, but I remember I remember one time this woman, it was during the time that I was, going through chemotherapy and I was bald, but you know, you don't even realize it's either, that you lose your eyebrows and stuff. Um, oh, I know. And I saw that. She fucking gave them away for half price or something for something. Yeah, I saw that. That's fucked up shit. And nobody says a word, baby girl. Uh, but it was at the grocery store. And the lady was pulling out of her parking space, and I was like, all right, I'll pull up into it. But she like stopped, halfway out of it. So it's like, obviously, she sees I was just going to pull straight forward. And, well, no, didn't she say it in some video? I thought she said it. Oh, and the $2,000 a month for food stamps. Um, yes, exactly, Buns. All these people downstairs are fucking stressing me out, man. Big time. Anyway, so this woman, she finally pulls out and her and this other chick are like, can you let us fucking move our car first or some shit, right? There's no need to stop halfway fucking pulling out when you know somebody is going to take the space and then sit there and make them wait and wait and wait, right? And um I was so annoyed that they had pulled now in front of my car. So it was like, what the fuck? I jumped out of the car. I said, come on, come on. And I whipped my fucking little beanie hat off and I was completely bald. I said, you want to have a go at me? Come on, pull my hair. Let's pull hair. I was fucking, I was just so fucking annoyed, you know, that people want to start fighting all the time over stupid shit instead of just being nice to people. Like this bitch, you know, that woman, every day, Tim Hortons, a few of them too. She's spending like $20 a day on coffees instead of buying a fucking coffee maker. This bitch is probably fucking, maybe could be trading the food stamps, you know? Maybe. Who knows? People do that. Spending that much money and smirking about it. And then driving like that, coffee, phone in hand, fucking live streaming, not caring about nobody. That's the issue that I got with this woman. She can say whatever the fuck she wants about me. And that's just pure like being jealous of somebody who they say stuff to stress and to spite me. They wish they could be like me. In the words of Salt and Pepper, motherfucker. Somebody's getting on my nerves. Somebody's getting on my nerves. Okay, Kimberly. Yeah, you know where I get my from? That's disgusting, Jessica. All the while we're paying for it. I get fucking the creamer and the coffee from the dollar store, and I like it. They got flavored creamer. Fucking, I never go to those places. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Jessica. You're right about that. Wow, this fucking thing keeps singing up. Yeah, never changes. That's what annoyed me about this fucking video. She sits there talking smack all the while, doing the same behavior she keeps doing. That's disgusting, people.
They had it ready for me, guys. See? Right when I walked in. Ready, bam, chickle, wham.
Such a bitch. And her little kid is fucking. I bet you they fucking hack loogies in there every day. This bitch is bragging about food stamps going to Tim Hortons every day. In my opinion, allegedly. That's what she does. And this is not gossip. This is facts. This isn't needing content, so I'm using somebody else's content. I'm a commentary channel. I'm doing commentary. Exactly. My personality, that would be a good thing to do. Well, she claims she does, Sandra. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby girl. That's why I started shaking in this. Yeah, it gets worse. It gets worse.
Bubba was pulling up when we were leaving. That's why I called and asked him to have it ready. Come on, scooch.
Listen to her. Come on, scooch. How does she have that camera like this? And the coffee and her walking and the little kid that she doesn't have an eye on at all. Yeah, I never see her volunteer. Why doesn't she film that? You would think she would. Yeah, film your volunteer work, lady. Yeah, right. Who's Bubba? She would know someone named Bubba. Who's Bubba? Is that the manager of the trailer park? She would. That was a joke, everybody. Let's not get our panties in a twist.
So, by no means can I ever. Sorry, guys. Let me put the seatbelt on real quick. Hey, Dagmar, how you doing, baby? By no means can I ever move forward in a friendship with somebody like that. No, I just couldn't.
Yeah, this woman, she don't even care. The way that camera is has me so dizzy right now. She does this every time, and she knows how bad it annoys people. No, I saw a video where she was actually saying she traded them for half price or something. I don't know if she was being facetious or what. I only saw a little bit. filming the up her nose right now because she has the camera laying on the ground while she's getting her 16 copies ready. How many wives are there, and why did she get the basement? That's what I want to know. Oh, okay. Hi, Linda. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Little kid sitting there, silent in there, too scared to talk. I didn't hear her say, buckle up yet. I haven't heard her say that.
Good. Hey, sissy! MJ and I would like to invite you back to our panel.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Can you imagine that poor little kid? Oh my God. Hi, Janine. Yes, he was a sperm donor. Yes, he was a sperm. He worked for the sperm place. Bank. Sperm bank. He was a teller. He was. I know.
Tonight we're gonna do a panel, but I spent all this time doing my makeup, see, and getting all dressed and earrings and everything. Hey, Robin, how you doing, beautiful? Hey, Marianne, I'm not gonna be able to answer back here once I start driving again. Hey,
because she's gonna be driving again. Wow, lady. Mm. Oh. Ugh. Well, she doesn't say it. Here's the thing, though. Good for her. What about the other families on the road, or the pedestrians or the cyclists walking down the street? This fucking bitch, you know. Here's another thing. So this was her what, third live stream today. I'm telling you, man, if I still had little ones, there's no way, no way I would ever spend any moment like this with them, like this. Just, I know how fast time flies, and man, they grow up in an instant. I'd do anything to have another minute. And she was so blessed with 5 children that, you know, that, uh, man.
Alan, how you doing, sis? How you doing, baby? Oh, by the way, I'm not gonna speak about like our personal stuff, but I am gonna tell you I did just see your reply, and it's okay. I'm just gonna say that, and I love you, and I always gonna love you. But
Oh, God.
I just now seen your reply. I was half sleeping, so we'll talk about
Half sleeping.
it more in depth later. But just know I always love you. That's okay, then. You know. So no matter what,
She's driving away. She didn't say the kids put a seatbelt on. She didn't say shit. She don't have a seatbelt on. She's looking at the camera and it's downwards. Thank you, Linda. And it's down and she's looking down. I mean, man, she don't care about anybody else.
You guys, no matter what. First and foremost, hold on, you guys, hold on. You have your seatbelt on? Okay, well, I'm going to give you a pass because I didn't either. So, this is what we're going
to. There you have it. So, no, he didn't have his seatbelt on, and neither did she. But repeat, 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 repeat. Pulled out into traffic, sped away, going, hey, 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 baby, bit, 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 looking down. That car there could have been a car coming up, boom, right there. People would have watched it. Her kid go flying past the freaking camera into the windshield and her head into the steering wheel, and the airbag goes off and sits there with that horn with the kids, and this is very descriptive imagery. But that bitch needs to think about things in the way, even with seatbelts on. That bitch was too fucking, hey, Alan, did it, you know? What if there was somebody didn't care at all and still doesn't get what she should have done right then? Was said, well, you know what? I didn't do it either. And do you know why? Whatever her little boy's name, she should have said, she should have turned to him and said, because I am an asshole. And both of us could have been dead at that moment if, God forbid, something happened. And she should have said, because of this. And turned it off. And that would have made that kid's, in my opinion, future turnaround. Future turnaround. Because she goes, well, I'm going to give you a pass because mommy didn't either. Not getting it, lady. He didn't do it because he knows he can put a seatbelt on. He wanted to see if you noticed. That's what it is, lady. That's why he didn't do it. He knows that your whole people in the live stream talk about seatbelt all the time. But he knows. You still don't care. So later on, one of them throws scissors at the other. Does she stop her live stream? Mm-mm. And the first time she was on, when she was on Tom's, it was a very lengthy live stream, probably 4 hours. She was on it the whole time. And the whole time, her kids were in the background and they were freaking hungry, and everybody else was leaving to cook their kids dinner, and then they'd come back, and she was still there walking around in circles. And right, and you certainly wouldn't be doing this. But if she'd have done what I just said, if she can step out of this and just picture the scenario and how that would affect the people watching, whomever the accident was with, and your child and yourself, it's not beyond. Like it's not like something couldn't happen like that. Happens all the time. What about that woman that was going down the street, the highway, and she said, that song, I feel happy, come on, and posted, I feel happy, and looked up, and boom, dead. Within seconds. Happened within seconds. She's doing a little video, I'm so happy, and just like that. Well, I say in my disclaimer that any of the opinions of the chat do not necessarily reflect the channel owner's opinions. And everything stated is opinion only. And basically, this is a commentary channel. And um, hoping, because she says, what am I doing to try to make people better, make myself better? Well, I feel like, I'm not perfect, and I've heard her herself say, even when I do apologize, it's not genuine. She just has you know, something against me, like some kind of animosity to me. So it's nothing I did. For her, there's something, I wish I could be like her. But I don't know. Yeah, she's crazed. Good point right there, Jessica. Yeah. Yes, promoting seatbelt use is helping. Yes, it is. Thank you. Crazed. Yes, crazed. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much, Tangent, pointing that out.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna put your damn seatbelt on because I'm tired of pulling over on the side of the road because you think when I'm talking, I'm not gonna notice.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. How did she just go from I'm giving you a pass because mommy did it to berating him online again? Oh my God.
no matter what, you guys, no matter what, first and foremost, hold on, you guys, hold on. You have your seatbelt on? Okay, well, I'm going to give you a pass because I didn't either. So, this is what we're going to do. You're going to put your damn seatbelt on.
My God. What?
Because I'm tired of pulling over on the side of the road because you think when I'm talking, I'm not going to notice. Your safety, I'm noticed. Okay, babe?
You're a fucking idiot. Notice before you drive, you fucking idiot. Or how about not driving and doing a live stream? You are an asshole. Why would you have to pull over on the side of the road so he can put his fucking seatbelt on? You pulled over on the side of the road so you could. And then you pulled right back out into traffic. You didn't even straighten yours out. Yours is all twisted and shit. Wow. Wow.
Okay? All right, love you. Hold on.
He goes, Mom, and she goes, hold on. You're a fucking douche, man. In my opinion. Wow. Hi, hippie chick. Admitted what? Her boys are precious cargo.
So, I have tried so hard. Going back to what I was saying. I spent all this time on my makeup. Now it's ruined. Because, and I got a text yesterday from Queen. And she was telling me about.
Now it's ruined. You just showed it to us 2 minutes ago and bragged about how you did your makeup. How is it ruined? How's it ruined now? Wow, really, Tanger? Oh. You do very nice videos, hippie chick. Hey, we all do. As a matter of fact, if any of the mods here could start dropping some of the links of hippie chicks, your own channels, nets, high lipstick, like you could even drop lyric strength stream, drop her link as well. So, people can, yeah, I want people to
the stuff being said that Sharon was attacking me, that, basically I should strike her, right? So,
what is Sharon attacking you? It seems like you've been attacking her. Oh, that big old boob right in front of the camera, man. The camera is pointed at her like double G or whatever size that is. Oh my gosh. Puddle.
as much as I want to do that, you guys, usually I don't repeat every little thing we talk privately about. This subject I'm bringing up, why? Because I love you guys, all of you. Ellen, Robin, Indie Mom, Luna.
Talking privately about. Thank you, Kimberly. Don't forget to put the link to my channel. Oh, sorry, just kidding.
Sorry. And, Ambrosia, Sissy, I was going to just say Sissy, but I love you. You five are my, ride or die. seriously, like in my soul, not just my heart, in my soul, in my body, you are together with me always. I always think about you guys. Like I was in the store the other day, and I seen this shirt. It was a sweater. It was like, I'm the best cat that's not the best cat auntie in parentheses mama ever. And I thought about you, Robin, because of your the situation we're in with the kitties.
My God, her eyes are completely off the road at 5:47. She's like flying down the road, fucking, oh my God, so insane. Yeah, they are.
And how you know, you were asked to take
Did
custody
you
of the
put
kitties
hippie
and you
chicks
did.
up too? Put hippie chicks up too.
Then, you know, now you're their mom. So it made me think of you. That's just an example. I bring you guys with me. However, I do not bring YouTube with me.
What are you talking about?
You know,
You're on fucking YouTube, you weirdo. What is she saying? Does she know she's on YouTube right now? Does she?
prudently came in the other day. Now, regardless.
Now, what I want to know is when you complain about me getting, you know, a 4, maybe 6 hour video out of, you did put hippie chicks? Okay. Out of this douchiness, okay? You're gonna go on about prudently stopping in your room the other day. Again, you've been going on about me. And now here comes prudently now, and you'll even use lies for content. So at the end of the day, me doing commentary on people's videos. Hi, Gina. No way. Then why didn't she use it? Exactly. No. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good idea. Yeah. I mean, so now she's like live streaming, driving, not 10 and 2 on the steering wheel. God knows. One hand, already berated her kid. She got that out of the way. On live. I mean, like, come on.
Of what we have in difference. The one thing I truly respect and appreciate is when people that we say are on the other side of the fence, which I hate that. I believe we're all on the same damn field. We create the fences. The fences aren't already there. We create them. So I like that she can.
I don't think she said anything about being on. I do believe she said she doesn't 100% support everything that I stand for, but we have differences of opinions and respect that about each other. So you're the one saying you're going to be a different community because we all suck in here. I mean, that's you. You're saying that. You're funny.
Came and spoke her piece. I asked her my question, 2 questions that I had, maybe 3, I don't remember. And that was it. I didn't need to ask anything else because that's all I wanted. All that other stuff, that's personal business. That's right. So then we come to.
Wow, she takes her eyes right off the road, man. She be turning all the way around and shit. She don't care.
Sharon and my makeup. I took all this time because I thought, we're going to do a live, MJ and I, and hopefully Sissy will be able to do it.
No, lady, you're live stream was going on about some revenge porn stuff that Sharon supposedly did that you didn't even see, but how horrible it is. I mean, and you were like berating prudently, acting like she supported it. You didn't even see it. You didn't even see what you were accusing her of supporting.
With us, so I want to look pretty this time. It's been months since I've did my makeup and dressed cute and hold on, Jackie, and stuff like that. You know, you guys know that. You've seen how I look. Shit, I wear a red t-shirt almost every day. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not the same red.
No, no offense, but dressing cute. Mm.
T-shirt. Well, I wear it twice in a row and then I change it. Sometimes 3 times. Because I don't do anything, so it doesn't get nasty or anything. You know, I take showers every other day, and you know,
this is TMI.
there's no really real reason why I can't wear it a couple times in a row. Anyways, that's beyond the point.
Oh my. But not the point of your fucking acrylic nails. I mean, that are shaped into claws. Yeah, wearing the same clothes too. And yeah, and you're right. How could she not know what she can't read the chat either? That, but you know, and here's the thing, you're right. She's doing this live stream knowing that if she was to read the chat, that people would say, oh, she's reading the chat and not paying attention to the road. So this way it justifies her ignoring anything that people are saying to her. Um, I mean, I'm just saying, like, whoa, why doesn't she turn this off? And why is she saying all this stuff? Well, yeah, but she's even wearing the same shirt 3 days in a row. Well, yeah, same clothes for 3 days and showers every other day. Yeah, that doesn't even make sense. Why would you shower every other day, but then put the same clothes on? Yeah, like she's not even answering questions. She's not even looking at the live stream. She's like in her head, basically talking to herself while she's driving because no, she's not reading the chat. So, thankfully, you know. Oh my God, Tandra, you're so funny. I don't know. Who did? Um, let's see.
The point is this, you guys. I have stood up so many times and asked everyone that I have said something not so nice about to forgive me and to please move forward because I do not want to do this. Hold on, you guys. Yes, Becky.
This poor kid. Finally, she's letting him talk.
It's fucking ridiculous, man.
She muted it and turned it off. So I guess whatever he said wasn't important. And then now she's starting it again. So she's got it up. So God knows she must have yelled at him and screamed at him. And she looks really angry. And in my opinion, and she's saying this is fucking ridiculous when she came back. Okay. Still driving though.
Well, if nobody can see me, I'm gonna start a new live. So I don't understand it. It seems like you guys can see right away when I buffer, but if I stop buffering, nobody sees it. I don't understand that. It's weird.
Oh my God, she's so evil looking. Oh my God. Oh my God. In her big costume. Oh my God.
Okay, well then I guess I won't start any live. Shit, thank God.
Oh
My husband called because he was mad. Usually I get my coffee early, but the last few days I've been getting it later again, and he's like, "What the heck?" So
Oh my God, what's going on here? What was he even saying? She shut him off and then claimed that her husband called. Oh my God. And he's mad about the coffee. And why? You mean the coffee we've been paying for? For this woman? Or him? I don't know. What is going on here? Oh my God. And she's doing it every fucking day. Doesn't care whose life she puts in danger. Driving, fucking live streaming. Bitch. In my opinion.
it was a 2-minute phone call, and then I buffer for 5 freaking minutes. It's annoying as hell. So
No, you didn't. You didn't buffer for 5 minutes. You shut it off and then you put it back on. Stop it. Yeah, right, Sandra? I wonder. Uh, I don't even know anything about that story. There's too much wrong here.
I'm stuck.
Oh my God, she's not looking at all. Oh my God.
Okay, so
What is she doing? She's big.
you guys,
I didn't know she was that big. Wow. Uh-uh. Did she really? Aw. She's a man.
I did my makeup. I wanted to
Yeah,
look pretty, right?
for her.
I wanted to do this live stream with Sissy and MJ and talk about this challenge. That's what I wanted the title to be about. This
Oh my
challenge that
God, she's going on about this fucking challenge that she can't do it because she's doesn't get it. I don't care if you fucking gossip, lady. Care about your kids. I mean, come on, man. You're out of your mind.
prudently invited us all to do. Now, regardless of if we think she's worthy of making this challenge and whatever.
Oh my God, did she say that? If we think she's worthy, why would you need a challenge? Yeah, that's true now. Mm-hmm. Who said you're the bad guy? Nobody said you're the bad guy. Not still, anyway. I'm the bad guy. Oh, 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 oh. How's that go again? I like that song. Make your mama mad. I might seduce your dad guy. I'm the bad guy. Oh, 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 oh. No, I'm the bad guy. I said, I'm not a star. She said, I'm not a star. Well, guess what? You don't have to be a star, baby. to be in my show. Nah, no, you're right, hippie. Can somebody drop the link for Lyric Strength Stream? I believe she's the only one who sleeps in the basement in the corner. Oh, sorry, just kidding. All right, chosen one. We're admitting you were probably right. See, I can admit when I'm wrong. Right, right. Because you always wanted to be like Laverne and Shirley. That's what I think now. Uh, yeah, but see, this is my response video to her video. Every day is a new day, and she can't stop. Isn't a cellar a basement? Thrusters probably everywhere. So what's thrusters? Yeah, and her not showering. What, is there a shower down there? I mean, is there a bathroom down there? No, I was kidding. Everything I say is for entertainment purposes only and only in my opinion.
The point is when you see a person extending a hand to try to make things different, what do? Do you smack that hand? Do you mock them and smack the hand? Or do you grab the hand and say, okay, you're right, a change?
Why do you have to touch them? See? Why do you have to touch the person? Your nails are filed into points. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. No way. Nuh-uh. Oh my God. No. That's horrible. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, she sure does. And all the while, annoying me by driving and live streaming with her little kid in the back seat. And not realizing that time is going to fly. And no, nobody is guaranteed tomorrow. I mean, this lady acts like her life must be miserable because all she does is come on and bitch about shit.
Change needs to happen. So why not? If this individual person doesn't follow through, well, that's on them. But at least us as
What individual person? Why is there an individual person? Who's the individual person? Is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Ah, let me check this.
individuals can try to do our part. So then I'm put in this situation, not by anybody on purpose, but I have a person, Tiffany, who I have grown very fond of, who I have,
We
you know,
know. Here's a question for you guys. Well, I guess there could be a plural individuals. I mean, I wasn't saying it because she said it, but I just think it's funny. Look at those individuals. They're all individual yet together. Chosen one community, you're funny. Yeah, stove down there. And no bathroom? That's fucked up.
learn to really respect. And I've really learned a lot through this whole situation with Tiffany and I. A lot about YouTube, a lot about psychopaths.
Yeah, but what about you? See, it's you who's the problem. And what you're doing while you're saying all this. You just don't get it, do you? You're neglectful, in my opinion, to yourself, to others on the road, to other people's feelings, to telling the truth, and worst of all, to your children. You're neglectful with so much, you know, if you just would actually listen, you might learn something. And not just listen, read the chat too. Here, I'm saying. We know that you don't care about people's opinions because you live stream while you're driving, so you don't have to read other people's stuff in the chat. That way, your whole chat can be blocking people while you're up there saying, we care about other people's opinions, while your mods are in there blocking people and stuff. You know, you're talking shit. Your actions don't suit your words, okay? They really don't.
On YouTube, a lot about things that can be fake, things I never knew could be faked. Okay, I never knew that you could fake certain things. I didn't. That's crazy.
She almost slipped up. She never knew you could fake emails like she did with her new buddy, TM. Remember when I emailed you the StreamYard link and you and her decided you'd add some paragraph in about her and claim that's the real email? But I have the real email, lady. Up to the second, to the date, time, says it right there. I have the real email. There's no authoring.
And it's incredible how disgusting people are. It's quite incredible. Okay. So I get a call. Not a call, sorry, a text.
She keeps wiping her nose and stuff with her hand.
And it's from Queen. And I love her. I do so much. Every time we could not talk for a few days, right? And if she hears something or sees something, she gets so upset and it hurts her.
She I don't know.
You know, it's not like rage where she's like talking shit and drama. No, it's like it hurts her to see that. I hope that wasn't a click of your seatbelt. It.
I'll give her that one. Good there. I'll give her that one. Good looking out right there. Because he did do that on purpose. Because he wants some attention. He unclicked his seatbelt. And she noticed. I'll give her that one. Oh, I didn't see any of that.
It hurts her to see others hurt me. And it's natural for people to think that I am just watching it, right? It's natural to think for people to think that. Hold on, you guys.
Just watching what? She got her eyes right off the road. He says, Mom.
Sorry, babe. Come on, take it.
Sorry, babe. Why? What happened? She just ignored him totally. I mean, she didn't even listen to him.
Oh, that was a napkin. Here, give me. Come on. Hold on, guys. Give me a second.
Bettering too.
Come on, Bo. Come on, love. Watch the car.
No, you watch the car. You. Oh my God, man. Ah.
Oh, there you are, Queen. Not right now. Maybe when Bubba gets home, okay? So, I was just talking about you, sweetie. Hi, look at Buster, you guys. Buster. So, no, it has nothing to do with trouble, Jackie. It's because we were in too much of a hurry for me to order stuff. Today, nobody.
He asked her if she got in trouble.
Stop. So, anyways, oh, my baby sleeping. Oh, look at my tuka duka duka wooka booka. I don't care. He's so cute. So, what, baby? Today,
Yeah. Sad. Hi, Sharon. I think Ellen is sis. I'm not sure who Queen is.
Actually today, when Bubba gets home, we're going to go to CVS and get it. He's only going down the road real quick to Ahmed's to get Noah the phone. He's not going to work out right away. He's just going to grab the phone. Yes. What?
Socks and sandals. He's looking cute. I mean, I'm not trying to sound funny. Cat's probably hungry.
Sorry, guys. Brahim, will you do me a favor? Will you take Buster and pet him and hold him because he's crying for attention and I got to go put. Yes, I know he wants
the cat.
Me for attention, but you will do. Okay, so this is what I'm going to say, and I'm sorry that I haven't answered.
I know he wants me for attention, but you will do.
To your guys' thing, but I was driving and I didn't know if Muhammad was going to be really mad at me when, he came to the car, but he wasn't, alhamdulillah. So anyways, Queen texts me and says, Tiff, you.
I'm just seeing if I know Nosy
need to do something about this in a good way, and she doesn't say what I love about you, Queen, because you're here now, so now I can't talk about you in third person. You don't say, F that B, you don't speak about her terribly. You say, Tiff,
Who is she talking about, though?
We need to come with a way. Hold on a minute, please. Noah, can you quiet down just a little bit, honey?
Oh, my God.
No, it's not. Just a little bit. Calm down, okay? So she comes to me in a respectful way. I mean, of course, we're best friends.
Oh, my God. Yeah, right, Buns? Wow.
But I like how she does it because some people, they are like, oh, guess what? Did you hear this? Did you hear that? And it's like, no, I didn't because I don't watch. No, I didn't see it because I don't watch, but she does it very, like, she goes in, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, like slowly. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like enough for me to handle. So last night I was in and out of sleep, so I didn't want to go see what she was talking about. So I seen what she was talking about, hence why my makeup's all over my face. A lot of people say, don't let them see you cry. Don't let them.
She does look good. Her eyebrows look nice. She does look nice.
See you hurt. I'm not that kind of human.
But she's walking in circles and circles and circles. I don't know why.
A lot of people who have teeth problems or whatever, they talk like this and they don't, smile because they don't want to show people that, their teeth are messed up. So they talk like this and they're really, secure, they secure their
Insecure. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that she lied about a lot of things. She lies. She's a liar.
insecurities because they don't want to be called out. And, I look much better when I'm not doing this. And, I look much better when I'm not showing all my shit, but I don't feel much better. So this is a message to you, Sharon. As many times as you make fun of me, and as many times
so we know who she's talking to now, at least.
as I cry, I will never be as empty as you are. You may make me feel for a second worthless, but you will be worthless for a lifetime. I only feel that way for a couple minutes, but you are that way, and you know that. And that's not something I think.
I don't think Sharon feels worthless. If Sharon felt worthless, she wouldn't have gone to her court date. If she wasn't like, happy about, her life and, she wouldn't have gone.
Because personally, I think you have much talent. You have many things about you that are beautiful. You choose to exploit the negativity of yourself for clicks, views, and
No. No, that's not it.
likes. You choose this. And if your goal is to make me cry, you won. If your goal is to make me fail, you'll lose. Because these tears, this makeup,
What is this like? She was the one talking about, Sharon.
that lasts for a minute. But my heart and soul, that's a lifetime. These teeth, they can be fixed. They can be fixed.
You talked about Sharon's teeth before she even knew who you were.
But those videos that you put out online, those videos that you put online with my children's picture in the background.
Well, because by now it seems like you're the one, TH, explaining your children. Like, you're doing this behavior over and over and over again in front of people who happen to like kids and value their importance. Right, exactly. See, exactly what Sharon says right there. She gets them from your videos. This commentary is from your video.
As you talk about their mother, that will always be there. My kindness will always be there.
But what kindness? I don't know who the mask dude is. Crying. I don't know who that is.
Period. And Luna says, Tiffany, stop thinking Sharon will someday be kind and change. She's evil. She has no kindness towards no one. Girl, stop thinking she will one day change, hon. Well, this is the thing about that, Luna.
Well, here's the thing about Luna is hateful. You know? She's full of hate.
You know how we all became really close, right? All of us.
Because we're evil?
We became that way because we showed each other our true selves. Became that way because we showed each other our true selves. My true
And you liked it? The evil? I don't know.
self is to always believe in the unbelievable. To always have faith that the impossible will be possible if we do it. That's who I am. Now, I may cuss and I may, get on my rampages sometimes.
Yeah, no credibility at all. That's the problem there. You're not seeing that. Yeah.
But I'm a good human, and so is Tiffany. And, it makes me very sad. Come on, Buster.
Why don't you feed the cat and stop walking in circles, lady?
Very sad to see all this stuff going on, about this revenge porn. This is ridiculous.
Oh
and that's what I was defending. That is what I was defending.
Oh my God. You know that we've all defended that?
But enraged Sharon so much. But Sharon, you were in a kiddie pool where little kids play, moaning, playing a revenge porn tape on repeat over and over and over in each loop.
Well, here's the thing. Sharon doesn't have little kids, so for her to, I mean, and I don't even know, like, if that is what actually occurred, yeah, I thought she was in her room, and from what I saw on Bobble's live stream, I didn't see it on Sharon. Bobbles was the one who was saying, like, really bad stuff, Well, yeah, I didn't even know what it was. Like, it didn't sound like to me that it warranted Bobbles stepping in and doing what she was doing. Well, I know, but she's the one who should be more thinking about kids. What do you mean, like what? Oh, Bobbles calling the fucking motel and shit. Right on her screen. No, I couldn't either. And it wasn't even for long, was it? I mean,
That played made me puke. So, although my ratchet ass teeth might make you puke, your ratchet ass person, who you are, makes me
why does she keep sniffing?
sick. So you can get my tears, okay? You can have them. You can get my insecurities. You can fall on the face of my weakness, but I will rise on it. That's the difference between you and I. I will rise on it, but I refuse to believe.
What is she doing here?
That there is nothing inside of you but what you portray. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that this is who you are. I refuse to believe that there is not better in you. And that's me refusing. That's not me being naive. That's not me being ignorant. That's me having faith in a higher power. Okay? And it's up to me what I believe.
What is she doing right there?
Not you guys. And as much as I love you guys, nothing that you guys say or do is going to change who I am. Just like nothing they say or do is going to change who I am. if I choose to be positive.
What is she doing at 22 minutes and a half? What is she doing? Seems weird.
And be the change I would like to see. See, that's the difference between me and between her. It doesn't mean that I'm better. It doesn't mean that I'm above her or worth more as a human being than her. But what it means is just because she does it to me doesn't mean I have to sit here and do it to her.
No, not at this part. It's really weird. It's like around 22 minutes. Doesn't it look like that, Gina? In my opinion.
Just because she calls me whatever she does, and just because she talks bad about me, and just because she does all that doesn't mean I need to do it as well. That's the difference between SG and I. Just because she allows people.
She did something, in my opinion. Like about 22 minutes in, she stops. And that's when you hear all that going on. And she's not completely on camera, but something weird is going on. And her scarf falls forward. And in my opinion, I found it a little weird.
To get her to the point where she sinks, because that's where she belongs. She belongs down there. Okay, that's where she belongs. What kind of cancer survivor exploits other women and men who have also had?
I don't exploit other women and men. And why did she say so-called cancer survivor? Did she say so-called?
Tumors and cancer, and tells them that they're lying. But she didn't.
Well, you said that you were lying about it. You said back in your addiction that you would lie about everything.
Like it when she was called a liar. She didn't like it when she was told she had Munchausen syndrome. She didn't like it when she was told that it was a busted breast implant. So
yeah, but now I can see why those type of people would accuse people of lying about cancer, because they have done it, so they can wrap their heads around it. Really was eye-opening to see that the two tiffs are people who have lied about their, in my opinion, allegedly. You know? Terrible. Yeah, no more talk about the prawn, because I do not support that he, or that YouTube even allows that kind of stuff to be uploaded. I do not support that at all. No, you're funny.
so why is it okay to say that my tumor wasn't real? You know, because why
You
did she?
said it wasn't. You said that when you were deep in your addiction. I mean, I'm just saying that you don't look like you had stage 4 and were in hospice with 6 months for a year to live.
Tell us, why didn't she share that with YouTube? She shared all everything else. No, I haven't. There's
I didn't say why didn't you share that with YouTube at all.
two major things that I haven't shared, and a lot of little small things that I haven't shared. Okay, there's so much I haven't shared with you guys. And another thing that people, keep saying is, well, even Maddie says you're a liar. But
well, I mean, you are, in my opinion. You lied about a lot of things. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Can you get rid of that comment, though? Right there, please? Tanger. If you can see it. Or the person who put it could put it. Yeah. Yeah. Serious. I asked already, like one time now. So let's just not talk about that anymore because I don't support it. And I don't think that social media should. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. I don't agree with social media allowing any of that. I really do not. And knowing some of the backstory and some of the players and some of the repercussion, the end things that happen to other people that these particular groups of people have done to people, they're not, it's crazy, that they're even allowed still on YouTube or any social media platform, knowing that they've been involved in some of the saddest things that have been done to people. And yeah, so my deal with that really isn't on a personal level. It's more like wow, and that's on like a social media, you know. Uh, yes, you're right about that, Bones. You're right. Thank you. No, I appreciate it. Okay.
I love you, Maddie, but
And if
look
you
at this
could go through and just see if there's any other comments pertaining to it, if you could get rid of those too, that would be so awesome. Thank you.
source. Because nobody that has a brain is going to believe something from someone who constantly lies to get money and to get their addiction paid for. Realistically,
No, I don't think that, I don't know, like, why it sounds like more like TH is describing herself there. You know what I mean? Like, that's what she, oh, she's talking about Maddie. Oh, well, when she was, did he make a recent video about that? Because I didn't see it and I've tried to find it. Had he made a recent one? Because if he did, I will play that one because I love Boohoo's videos. I really do. I can't help it. I just like Boohoo. Oh, oh, and it was about him saying why he wasn't, yes, about why yes, and you know what? I will play that because I hope he doesn't mind. But I'm sorry. I just have much respect for Boohoo. I don't know him, but I like the way he presents himself. I find him to be. He seems very credible. He doesn't seem to change his opinion on you know topic. I don't know. He seems. I just like him. That's it. That's all I can say. You know. Um, yes, yeah, I do. I appreciate listening, and so I will play that in a little bit, but I'll get through some more of this, and then I'm not gonna. Yeah, let's see.
The reason these people call me a liar and say that I'm inhuman and all this other stuff is because they don't like that I'm able to stay firm with who I am.
Yeah,
They
but
don't like
that
that
if
they're not
you're a
breaking.
liar though, and you're staying firm with all these bad characteristics. Thank you, chosen one community. I appreciate that. Um, yes, exactly. Doesn't seem like he's going after her really hard or anything, but he's just stating facts. I mean, in my opinion, you know.
They don't like that I stay firm and I stand firm. Hey, Strawberry, with who I am. They don't like that. They don't like.
No, it's that we don't like who you are, and we just want to move on. But you keep talking about yourself and us as if somebody's doing something to you, and to me it looks like you're doing it to yourself. I mean, I did go back and we did commentary on your first appearance on Tom's chosen one, and you were nasty. You were a nasty person. Like, you came out acting like you knew everything. You ignored your kids through the whole thing. You were you were just you were just very unappealing as a person. And people can make their own decisions. But it seems like, you know, you still won't come out and say the truth, man. You know? It was, yeah, she was awesome. She was awful. Oh, is it? Really? I didn't know that. Hmm. Does she do that? She smokes cigarettes with her kids in the car. I didn't know that. Wow.
That, I'm able to know that they are like, as she uses my videos as content, by the way.
Well, here's the thing. I'm a commentary channel. You should feel not flattered that I'm doing commentary on you. Some people, they can tell when they should, like, be complimented, because I will clearly say, oh, I love this person and stuff, but I always share their links and or tag them sometimes.
you know, I do weep for the Jewish lives lost. Strawberry is one of my very good friends, and she's
Wow,
Jewish.
gosh. See, that's the thing. Everybody knew, including myself, that the reason why you started to talk about Jewish people and a touchy subject is because you wanted to make it about me.
Do you think that she watched that Philistini film that I made, that video that I made?
Yeah, I did. I did. In fact, I was on the phone with Annette at that time. And I noticed that, you know, you kept saying you stand with Palestine, and you kept saying of all these atrocities. You have to stand for peace. You can't pick a side and then make the other one you know, look bad. You could stand for peace. I mean, that's, you could stand for trying to find out about, right. I mean,
and thought that I was downing the Israeli people? No, probably not. She would have texted me immediately and said something to me. Maybe you haven't even seen a Strawberry, but I hope
oh, well, I watched it.
when you do, as a Jewish woman, you will know. SG, look at that video and actually pay attention. When you see, when you go in there and you see the whole video, okay, and you see the whole thing.
Yeah, I know. I watched it.
The bodies that are wrapped in blue, that's the Israeli bodies. If you read the captions, those are the exploded buses
I know.
from suicide bombers going there and killing all these innocent men, women, and children. If you look at the flags that are being flown in Palestine, it is the Israeli and the Palestinian flag. And it's not all Muslims. If you look, many of the women, they don't have scarves on, hijabs on. Many women that are Muslim don't wear hijab. Palestine is not a country where the women are forced to, not drive, can't have an education, have to wear a scarf. No, they make their choice. And Palestine is a country where there's Jewish, Arab, Jewish.
I know. I know.
I mean, say Arab, Jewish, Muslim, Christianity, all three in one. And if it was up to those people, there wouldn't be a war in the Middle East. They would make peace, and they would find a way, and they would have never came and started a genocide. They would have never came and occupied.
Who came? What is she talking about?
Somebody else's country. Never.
They
And
didn't. I have a friend who is named after, Yasser Arafat, and we've been friends since we were 19. And I said to him, he's Palestinian. I said to him, what would you do if, say, I was over there visiting Israel and you were in Palestine, and when we were like somewhere and this whole thing, something started, and you saw me like across the way and were like, oh shit, and would you pretend you didn't know me, or what would you do? He said, I would be your white and knight arm. I would come in and save you like your knight in shining armor. You know, and I do believe the people of the, you know, country don't, of both countries don't really want what's going on either. But I do think that she evidently is talking like as if I didn't watch her video, and I did watch it. But all I know is you kept saying you stand for Palestine. You were giving mixed messages in your, it saddens me that, yeah.
And if you see these posters that so many of these Jewish people, oh, hey, girl, So many of these Jewish people stand, hold up. They say, I'm Jewish, and I stand with Palestine. Okay, so no, I'm not doing it. I'm not radicalized. No.
Yeah, and there's Palestinians that stand with Israel. But are you talking about Jews or Israel? Like, are you confused that it's about the land and not Jewish? Do you understand that? TH? Like, you see how Marley says, I stand with Israel, but you're talking about like Jews. Do you understand that just like anywhere people are mixed religions? Um, this isn't about, it's more about the holy spots that are there. There's spots there that mean something to every religion. And that land was decreed to them in the Bible. In the Bible. And they just want, I mean, Israel was spoken about over 2,000 times in the Bible. Palestine was mentioned once. I remember them dragging them off the Gaza Strip, the Jews that had lived there. But he is Jewish, right? Um, it was I believe like to the east of Jerusalem would have been the Philistines and Palestine, right? I mean, really, he did that? Wow.
Well, I'm not. I'm not radicalized. This is who I am. The blood of my blood is Palestinian, and the blood of my friends are Jewish, are Israeli. Okay? And please, another thing, SG, why do you keep asking me why I don't fight for a cause? I'll tell you that. Give me 1 second.
When do I keep asking her anything?
Why do you keep asking me why I don't fight for a cause that you feel so strongly about? The Holocaust. I never said anything against the Holocaust. And as far as I knew,
Did I say that to her?
the Holocaust has nothing to do with the war in the Middle East.
You're the one who said with this fucking smug look on her face at 29 minutes and 06 in, she's got that fucking look on her face. You're the one who said, after all of the women, children, and men, the Jews that were killed during the Holocaust, why would those same people be doing this to Palestinians? That's what you said. You accused them of doing something similar to the Holocaust. You said it. You said it.
Nothing. Other than Jewish people were killed, mutilated, murdered, raped, humiliated.
Not only Jewish people. Yeah, I know. It was right after World War II that they got, thank God, and Harry Truman. Thank God and Harry Truman. It's 1948 when Truman, right? It was at 48 when he declared it as independent state. Um, yeah, they needed to go somewhere because no country would take. In fact, there was a big meeting before World War II, where I believe there was something like 33 countries that attended, and Hitler said what he was planning on doing, getting rid of them all. He said, "Do you want to take them in your countries?" They said, "No, no." So thankfully, Truman had it in his heart to give them a place of refuge to lay their heads. But you know what? People like yourselves, your people, your blood, that you stand with, and other countries don't want, for some reason, that is one covenant with God that they don't want to see fulfilled. To have them have the exact the the bound the you know the exact position, you know what I mean, like every border, entails everything that was decreed to them. you know I mean, maybe everything would fall into like peacefulness if that that was just given to them, and that divider wall came off Rachel's grave, Sarah, Rachel. Mm, mm. Is it Rachel's tomb or Sarah's? It's called the divider wall now, though. It was like pinpointed right in the Bible where the matriarch of civilization basically um was buried. That's where they found it. Exactly where the Bible said. Rachel? Okay, thank you, Buns. And um there's a divider wall on it now. I think it's amazing when the Bible will say exactly where somebody's buried. And when they go, and they are there. It'll go, and it is still there till this day, which is so weird to me because then it is, but now there's a divine wall. And I do remember them tearing the Jews off the Gaza Strip. Yes, Marley, good point. Good point. Good point. Mm-hmm. Because it was this channel, the people here, that were so offended at the Barbie burning video. not only for the carcinogens and stuff in the air, but what it represented. Where this woman just seems to entirely think everything is about her and me. I don't know. They sure would, Marley. Absolutely, they would. In my opinion, allegedly.
because they were
And
Jewish.
the Jordan, yeah, don't even get me started. That's all holy land, you know? And TH, you definitely need to do exactly what I need to do. Educate ourselves more. Just read up on it, research it, figure it out.
Okay, and now Palestinians are killed, murdered, raped, mutilated, and killed because they're Palestinians. That's the only commonality that the two have is this happened to the Jews, and now it's happening to.
Wow. Why? What did you do, Kimberly? You're right. You're right, chosen one community. You're right. You know, you're right. Looking back now, you are right. Yeah, Buns, I would think that it's because they keep saying Jews. You know what I mean? They're not even looking at them like Israelites or anything. They're just calling them Jews. That's what she is in here. I mean, I can't speak for everybody. Oh, okay, yeah, she had. I can't see the chat, yeah, what she was saying, but well, really, we're not even discussing the politics of this because the thing is I think that yeah, I don't know anything about we're not talking about the politics of it. I think it's sad because there's so many historical biblical sites that mean something to every religion, and I think that basically, um, yes, that is very well said. I agree with you with that, hippie chick. It was very well said. Self-expression, self-expression about a life choice. Yeah, right. Absolutely. Yeah. Very good. Yeah, I do like that. That is a very well said comment. Oh, no worries, Kimberly, about that. Yeah. I mean, she keeps talking like, using an excuse to now she's putting down Jews, like complaining, acting like they're, performing these genocidal things to people in Palestine, and I'm like, this is going a little too extreme here. Why? I don't know everything about all of that. But I do hold in high respect history. I love history. So for me, every time I see all these things being, destroyed and covered with divider walls and stuff, it hurts me that that part of history is not being revered, you know? Well, I don't even, like I said, my friend is Palestinian. We've been friends since I was 19. I don't think that, I think that the powers that be, I think that maybe a lot of us, we don't even know everything about it. So it's, that they can, well, that is true. I mean, that does bother me there. Mm-hmm. Who probably biases she wanted to. I don't know. Let's see.
To the Philistines. So that's the only thing that they have in common, the two. However, I have never once said anything against the Jewish people. And yeah, that's
Yeah, I didn't say that you did. I mean, well, I don't know anything about any of that stuff. I'm just saying that.
the point. What I'm saying, raped, mutilated, or murdered, mutilated, killed, humiliated, those are wrong and sad.
Murder-lated. I kind of like that as a mashup word, murder-lated.
I mean, I don't know about your guys' vocabulary, but mine, those are terrible, horrible things. And usually when you say them things, you don't have to wrap it up with, the definition of the words. So these people, they think that.
Well, why would you have to define those things? What does that mean?
They think that, like, for example, when you guys said, other than it also being sad and wrong, now people like SG and Sharon, they're going to take them comments and they're going to say, see, even Tiffany said it wasn't wrong. She didn't say it wasn't sad. And
what is she talking about? What is she talking about?
It wasn't wrong. Really? So what person says killed, murdered, mutilated are good things?
Who says that? Hi, Paranormal. Who said that? Oh, Bobbles? Oh, Bobbles, you mean? On her murder, how to be a serial murder list? Would she advise people to not be, yeah, what's wrong? What are you talking about? You mean Bobbles was saying that, right?
No person, right? So that's why I made that clear. Not because you guys said it, but because I know the reaction of others. You know what I mean? So just so you guys know, it wasn't like something towards you. It was something towards the people that are in the bushes watching, who are clipping these.
What is she talking about?
Things and are going to use your comments as my friends against me, like I did not say it was sad or horrible. Being mutilated and being killed, and right now the Israeli people.
I tried calling you back twice. You didn't answer.
They are getting killed too, and innocent people are dying every day as well. Because the Palestinian people, they don't have tanks, they don't have guns, they don't have anything to properly defend themselves. So what do they do?
Really? That's shocking, huh? I am like, what is she like promoting here? Is like, what is she, I don't understand. Like, what is she mad at? Is she saying that, um, I did exactly none of this to her? So I don't know what she's saying.
They make bombs out of the leftover bombs that are flew over there, in Gaza. They make homemade bombs and send a person who thinks they're martyring themselves, which they're not. In Islam, you cannot kill yourself.
uh, yeah, I mean, I'm like, I don't, yeah, like, I never have ever heard of the Israelis doing anything other than defending themselves against all sides.
It is one thing to die in war or to kill in war, but it is a whole nother to strap a bomb around your body and to go sit on a bus and kill innocent people. They are innocent people.
Okay, but you just said that was the Palestinians. That's what you said. Hi, Malibu. That's what you just said that.
The Israeli men, women, children are losing their lives daily as well. And that is what that video is about. Yes, my blood is the blood of my blood is Palestinian. My children are Palestinian, but my friends are Israeli. And that has
Well, yeah, you know why? Because in Israel, they allow people to mix together. Uh, they're not like they don't. So if your people, your friends, and so were you saying that there's Palestinians that are your friends that are in Israel that your own people are killing because of where they live? Oh, so you get it. So it's not because they're Jewish. It's because the land has a historical, you know, mystical sense about it. And, I mean, um, and, and that's the problem is that when people come over there and they destroy the biblical, burial sites and stuff. Um, it's painful. They cry. The world cries. God cries. All those people in the Bible, they cry. You know, they cry.
nothing to do with Jewish, Arab, Christian, or Jewish, Muslim, or Christian. That is who a person is, their race, their nationality, their religion is a whole different issue.
Okay, but you talked about the Jews. You brought the Jewish into this earlier. You said you showed a sign of somebody saying, um, I'm Jewish and I stand for Palestine. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Oh, what happened in Yemen was horrible, awful, starved to death, and that was yeah, a whole nother issue there.
So this is what that video was about.
What?
This is what that area is about. But a lot of people, they think that Palestine, anybody that's Palestinian or Palestinian,
Well, oh, thank you, Kimberly.
that means we hate Jewish and Israeli people. No, we don't.
Huh?
My husband, he is 52 years old and he loves
Who said that?
Israeli people. He does not hate Israeli people.
Nobody said it.
He does not
You're the one who brought it up and said you stand for. I don't understand.
hate them. His family does not hate them. And you know how many of them Israeli and army people in the army don't want to do what they're forced to do, but they're
Yeah, 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 we do know.
forced to do it. Just as here in America, how our government controls the actions that are taken and the choices that are made, that's the same thing there. So how do we judge a whole entire country off of one group of people, such as Hamas?
What? Is she comparing Jews to Hamas?
How do we judge all the Palestini off of just because of Hamas? Do you think that every Palestinian believes it's okay to use a bomb strapped to your chest and kill?
No. Oh, Marley, I'm sorry.
You know, 20, 30 people at a time? No, they don't. They don't.
So why do they
Okay.
do it?
And when in America last year, when Israeli forces bombed Gaza, overwhelmingly killing thousands of people, Americans rose up. The UK rose up. Ireland rose up. Scotland rose up. Shit, even Antarctica. They had a march there.
Hi, Janice. I don't know anything about her education.
Every state in the United States of America rose up.
Huh?
Canada rose up. I could go on and on. There were a few that didn't, as you know, as hard as the rest, but most did. Because it's wrong. Just as the Holocaust was wrong.
Yeah, they're trying to keep Israel safe. Yeah, Jesus was Jewish.
Wrong. But SG, why do you have to exploit everything that I talk about into your own narrative?
I didn't. I just said I wanted to learn a little more on it. Am I not allowed?
I never said that all the Jewish people that have been killed was not wrong.
I didn't say you did. I didn't even see your comments. I watched the video. What are you talking about?
Okay, baby, go ahead. I never said that the atrocities that happened in the Holocaust were not wrong. But it is not a topic that I have.
But you accused them of doing the same things. So you accused that it was Jews doing it. You implied that. You implied that. You said, why would people who have gone through the Holocaust be doing that to Palestine? I mean,
That I have came into yet. It's not a topic that has been brought up. It's not a topic, you know, and I'm not saying this
but
to
you did bring it up. You said it.
be rude or to be insensitive. However, Ashley, if your family and your ancestors, like you say, died and were killed and were mutilated and raped and humiliated, then why don't you? Why don't you talk about these?
Did I say that? Um, and even mine, Kimberly. I mean, because I don't know everything about the whole Palestine Israel thing, but I do know a lot of it because I research it. You know, like I mean, and there and I didn't say that my ancestors were but I mean, yeah.
these things? Why don't you rise up and speak for the Holocaust? Why don't you speak for the cancer survivors? Why do you put that on us? Because
What?
I'm speaking about the war that's going on in Israel and Palestine, and you don't like it. Because I should just not defend Palestine at all. Well, guess what? I'm going to defend
Do what you gotta do, lady.
Palestine, and I'm going to defend Israel because I am a person who believes that both are in the wrong and the innocent lives are being lost because of it. And I'm going to speak what I believe. Why? Because we
So I can't?
live in this beautiful, amazing country that allows us to do so. So since we're in this country that allows us to speak what we believe
And get $2,000 a month food stamps while us taxpayers are paying for it. And so you could pay off your house, and your husband, as you said, and his son or whatever can fly back and forth to Palestine every couple of weeks. You know, that must be great for you, huh? Must be great for you.
and what we feel. Why are you only speaking on the things we talk about? Why are you constantly throwing Tom under the bus and speaking negatively about him? When
Why do you care? Can I do anything? Why are you trying to stress and to spite me because you wish you could be like me? Somebody's getting on my nerve. Somebody's getting on my nerve. Somebody's getting on my nerves. Forget that you're a lady and give them what they deserve. Yeah. Yes, she sure did, Janice. You're right about that.
talking about surviving cancer and all the ancestors and the family members that were affected by the Holocaust. Why do you put that on me?
I don't. And I didn't say. I think a lot of people have ancestors. I think the world should have been affected by the Holocaust. What is wrong with you, weirdo?
Why do you put that on me? I'm not Jewish. My family wasn't Jewish. And I've done more to represent the terrible things done.
Like what, bitch? What are you talking about, you weirdo? All you're doing is trying to make your personal animosity towards me for no reason. It's more of an issue than it is. I mean, what's wrong with you?
To the Jewish people than you have. That video that I made was for Jewish and Muslim, Arab and Israeli.
You think that was doing something more than what's wrong with you, weirdo? Pay some taxes for the country you live in.
Not just for one. The video, the purpose was coming together. And I thought that's what you stood for. But instead,
No,
you want to pull me
you
up.
said you stand for Palestine. That wasn't coming together.
Apart and pull the people who support me apart and put your narrative on it because I didn't bring up the Holocaust. Well, this video was clearly about the war in Palestine. Clearly. Not about the Holocaust.
I didn't talk about your video, weirdo. It was about your live stream the other night. You know, the one where you said God doesn't love me? That one. Remember that one? Where your room was saying people were going to get what they deserve, their karma.
So if you feel so strongly about these things, then you stand up and you fight for it. And I'm pretty sure, Luna, you were in the chat when this happened. I think you were too, Strawberry. Remember when
Jeez, oh, Pete.
she told me that instead of doing my live streams, talking to you guys and doing what I do, that I should be having a channel representing Palestine and the women over there that die from being killed by bombs every day. And I should be standing up for the Arab women.
No, that's not what I said. That is not what I said. I said you should speak out against femicide in third world countries. Since, you were like, oh, the burning of it, but that's what was said. Since, when you're different and not so complacent or quiet as, other people, Muslim women, that you should speak out about femicide. Not about people getting killed in bombs. It was femicide, which is a huge problem now in the world. Femicide, okay? And yeah. So you got it wrong, lady.
I mean, because I know how it's like. Do you remember that?
Mm-mm.
But when I make a video standing up for both the Jewish and the Muslim, both.
I didn't even mention that video. So you're the one going on about something that's
the Israeli and the Palestinian. Now I have no right to do so. But when you were trying to recruit me to your channel, you said that's what I should do. So how about
no? How about you just shut the fuck up about me?
you do this? My blood is Palestinian. My blood is Palestine. My blood is from there.
Yeah, no,
if your blood is Jewish and your blood, your grandparents, your great grandparents, your great 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 great.
You don't know anything about my grandparents or my great grandparents or what happened or where they came from, but they're alive. Not alive now, but they were able to escape there. Hence, that's why I'm alive, you douchebag. My father was a decorated gunner's mate in World War II. Do you know what that is? On the back of his dog tags, they would put an H on Jewish people's dog tags when fighting, even if you were, an American soldier. But they still let it be known in case you got caught that somebody was Jewish. But see, I'm here because my father didn't get caught liberating the concentration camps. He was a decorated gunner's mate. Okay. See, so when you want to talk about false shit, saying my great grandparents, my grandparents, you're talking so stupid because I wouldn't be here, you stupid bitch. Yeah, yes, exactly. Yeah, government abusing. I pay taxes. I raised a productive citizen in society. How about yourself, lady? How about yourself? How about you talk about your fucking ancestors? Tell us what they did. Because you're talking some shit right now, lady, that you know nothing about. You don't know anything about pride. Look at yourself. Oh, don't worry about it. All right. You know, you're going on about me as opposed to saying, oh, that's cool that SG is admitting she doesn't know much about what's going on there and researching it and looking it up. You don't say anything like that. You just want to find something fucking negative. Yeah, drain on society. Mm-hmm. Yeah, drain. We watch our money go down the drain every day on your nails, on your Tim Hortons, while the whole time you neglect little kids, you neglect pedestrians on the street, you neglect to say hello and be polite.
Grandparents. If all of them died in the Holocaust, well, guess what? Maybe you should talk about.
See how dumb you sound, you stupid bitch? See how stupid you fucking sound? I wouldn't even be here, you dumb twit. You fucking dumb twit. No, my father fought against the Holocaust and was a decorated gunner's mate defending this country while liberating the concentration camps. Do you have a fucking problem with that, lady? You got a problem? But I didn't hear any compassion in your mouth if I had ever said that, and that was true. Listen to yourself. What if they had died in the fucking Holocaust? Listen to your fucking nasty shit eating mouth. Fucking nasty woman. You're gross. Grotesque.
What you're doing. You, not us. What are you doing about your ancestors? What are you doing about what's happened to you? Nothing.
Nothing. Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry? I'm assuming that your teeth didn't decay. They just left because they were disgusted with the words coming out of that trap, in my opinion. They left.
You're talking about everybody else and what they're doing on their channels. So please.
Mutiny of the SS shit talking mouth. She is disgusting, right?
You have
We're gonna look at
much
boo-hoos.
good about you, and you choose to use the negative. You have how many subscribers, right? You choose to use your live stream to play other people's content because.
Do you know how long it took me and what I went through in any of my videos? Or do you not watch? I mean, shut your fucking mouth about me.
Because you can't have your own. Because when you don't talk about people, you don't get views. And that's what it comes down to. And even Sharon said that her friendship with you or whatever it is, it's business. It's strategic. That's it. That's all you are.
Well, that's kind of a compliment, but um, but the thing is your title is Sharon. Come chat. Let's move forward. Wasn't it RP that you were all pissed about? That she so-called shared? But let's go back to SG.
Because as soon as she gets more views being against you, that picture of you bald, smoking a cigarette, and making pierogies is going right back up. So how can you be friends and support a person that makes fun of Jewish?
Wait a minute. Man, this is one dumb bitch. First of all, that was a picture of a monk cap thing with my face superimposed on it, okay? And it's praying, not making pierogies because it's supposed to be a monk, which is in the past, but here you are trying to create drama, and the title of your thing is Let's Move Forward. You're a fucking grotesque bitch. You really are a fucking gross bitch.
People, but yet put me on the chopping block because I didn't defend them enough. Even though I'm not Jewish.
How did that get back to being Jewish? Can anybody tell me how chemo baldness is about Jewish, and why would I be making pierogies with a cigarette in my mouth? What the fuck is she talking about? I've never made a pierogi in my life.
Still put my stake in what I believe. I still put, my opinion about the Jewish and Israeli people and how they have suffered. I still put that out there. I could have made just a video for Palestine. I didn't have to add that.
Yeah, well, she's striking a lot of nerves. So if she wants to strike nerves, it's only it's making her look bad. I mean, not me. In my opinion, she's fucking. I mean, I know she's trying to bait me, but in my opinion, she doesn't know that her own behavior and her own shit is so grotesque. I am just in shock about this.
That in there because my family is Palestinian.
Oh my
God. I have every right.
Why are you yelling, you whack job? If she was only this passionate about her dental hygiene and raising her children, wow.
Every right. I have every right.
Wow.
And I can give you intermediate family members that have died. I can tell you that my oldest stepson got the fuck beat out of him at a checkpoint because.
Wow. You weirdo, man. I know, right, Janice?
He forgot to bring his school ID at the checkpoint. I can tell you that my husband's brother was put in handcuffs at 11 years old until he was 16 years old because he spray painted the Palestinian flag on the side of his own house.
What the hell is wrong with her? Well, don't block everyone. Let me see what people are saying first.
I can tell you that none of my family members are in Hamas or agree with Hamas. There are two separate groups in Palestine. One is Hamas and one I don't know what it's called. So I don't.
Is it the POL? The Palestinians or the PLO? The PLO? Is it?
Want to say something it's not. I don't even know how to pronounce it. That's the name. Hey, Daisy. So, and I find it crazy that now that I'm speaking on not bad about SG, but the things that she's saying about me, all these trolls come in. So maybe it is
I can't even see your live stream. It's not me. I didn't even know you were making this live stream.
you.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it is you. You know, because I mean, you were quick to say that your little comments about how lucky any baby.
Oh my God.
That would ever be born in Luna's belly can't be. Remember that? And you said, oh, well, she must be admitting that she's a bad chatter. No, I think you are. Because nobody speaks. And I just defended you yesterday about that against Munchie. I defended.
Why would you be talking to Munchie, you dumb bitch? Why are you bringing up something that happened between Luna and I that she came in here afterwards and was fine with me until, like yourself, she got screamed at by Bobbles and then all of a sudden didn't like me again anymore. So put up all her old videos again. I mean, clip videos don't show everything that happened, okay? Because Luna also supports Jules, and Jules was the first person who I know of that had actually been going around showing that, you know, prawn. She's the one who had Yaxley on her fucking panel. And you're going on about me.
Defended you. But you know what? I'm sick and tired of all the negativity that revolves around you and Sharon, honestly.
It's you.
It's absolutely insane.
And you saying honestly is really absolutely insane because we all know you can't be honest, in my opinion.
Absolutely insane. And you have no freaking right to tell me who I should and who I shouldn't support and defend. I will support and defend the Palestinian people until the day I die.
Okay, so then you don't want peace. Basically, is what you're saying. I don't know. Weirdo. Shut up. You're fucking weird, in my opinion.
Because I see the truth. I know what's really going on. And I will support and defend what's happening with Tiffany because any kind of revenge porn.
Well, that has nothing to do with me. So you need to shut the fuck up there too. You don't know what you're talking about. You're a weirdo.
Any kind of revenge porn is wrong, you guys. It is wrong. Period. What they are doing to Tiffany is wrong. And not only are they doing it in this.
Who's they?
Community, but now they're going in her other community and doing it there. Why? You guys haven't caused enough damage? You know?
What's she talking about? Who's going into any other community and doing? What is she talking about? What is she, a weirdo?
Who is this Mr. Whatever?
Ugh, she's so classless.
Who is that?
So
Has anybody seen that
classless.
show before?
So classless, in my opinion. Sniffing it up, are ya? Listen to her.
Wow, this is weird. The only time this happened is when that one DJ whatever spammed my chat.
Wow. She's on her second coffee. So all those coffees are for her. Greedy.
Really, Trinity?
Oh, she's just one vile person, in my opinion.
Anyway.
Not her buyer.
You know, I invite you, Sharon, to be a woman and to move forward. I invite you, Sharon, to be a woman.
I know, right? Children in the community.
To apologize to Tiffany and to move on. You were wrong what you did to her.
You're a fucking weirdo. You led people to believe that Sharon had called CPS on you for a long time. You're the one who fucking started talking about Sharon first. Why don't you mind your own nasty business?
You were wrong, Sharon, and you're wrong what you're doing to me and what you're doing to my kids. And it's not my fault. It is not my fault what you guys choose to do about my children just because I share their lives with you guys.
It is your fault what you choose to do about your children. You're the fucking lowlife that's horrible. In my opinion. Wow, you're drinking 2 coffees at the same time. You've got an ice one and a fucking hot one. What a weirdo. Ugh. Ugh. Enjoying that shit? You living large there, calling ahead, ordering it, not picking it up, and having to pay for 2 of them, huh? You like using the government's money like that, huh? Well, it is the government's money because, you know, what you're saving on everything else.
How do they keep coming in?
Because they're your friends. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Such a horrible person, in my opinion. Hi, Loop de Love.
Crazy.
Ugh, scratching and shit. Ugh. Hi, Night Owl. She is a mean-looking woman. Mean. Yes. Ugh. Wiping her nose on her fucking sleeve like Maddie and this woman. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh my god. Lighting another cigarette. Oh my god. I don't know about that. Can you remove that?
Please, what?
These people are sick, you know.
One person, how about this? One person deletes it. Hold on, you guys, hold on.
She's just a mean woman, this woman. Ugh. Ugh, she just like smeared it all up her face. Ugh. Ugh.
I don't know how to put it on subs only. Hey, Connie, how you doing, sweetheart?
That's not one that really gets me, man. I mean, come on. They go after each other. These people are truly, I don't even know. I can't even.
I'm doing good.
Are ya?
Hold on, you guys, hold on.
I mean, is she? Let's look at boohoo's. Oh no.
Can't stop, won't stop. Oh, won't stop, can't stop. Oh, come and lick me. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh, won't stop, can't stop. Oh,
That was Boo. Is he mad at Sharon? I don't know. Anyway, the one that I was looking for is hold on. I think it's far back. Hold on. Still looking. I'm having a hard time finding it. I know it was here. Could be here. I'm not sure.
Yes, the boo effect here. This is part 2. I'm going to finish Tiffany's video out that was directed towards myself. So let's get into it. So my phone down there in the stand. Okay, so
To be honest, I don't know.
She's injecting herself into a exchange with me and Urban. You get what I'm saying here? Listen to this. This woman is a major hypocrite. I've never seen anything like it. This woman cannot see herself for what she truly is. And that's a lot of Tiffany's problem. She will struggle all her life. Tiffany will be climbing that hard, steep mountain every day that she lives. She will. That's why she's in the position that she's at right now. She cannot get out of this prison that she's locked up in. She can't find her way out. She's got, some knowledge of right and wrong, but she does not have the desire nor the mental strength to get out, and she knows it. She's forever stuck in this troll field, this cyberbullying that she
That's true.
loves to engage in because Tiffany is suffering, and it's self-inflicted.
Job or not. I know for a fact he has a job because before you inserted yourself into an argument that was 2 years old that had nothing to do with you.
It's what they do all the time. The one I wanted, though, I really can't find right now. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Yes, the Boohoo Effect here. I'm on Tiffany's channel. It's called Nacho Problem. It used to be called Tip Tip Nay Nay not too long ago. But I went to her channel. I want to see what activity is going on and regarding the latest porn drop down.
Is this too fast? Right. So, because this is like a constant thing with Tiffany, in my opinion. Tiffany M goes on constantly.
That's been on another channel for us, and just to see what she's doing about it, because this person instigates her own demise. She's constantly handing out her porn over and over and over while playing with the minds and hearts of her victims. She's only doing it to entrap their hearts, to control them, and to get off with their sick games online. Her addiction to sex, right? She's got an addiction. She gets off on warped fantasies, and
I mean, I don't know anything about that. I mean, he knows her better than I know. I mean, I don't know anything about that, but
provides these personal videos to her men that she's playing while living with Jeff, the one that supports Tiffany, that pays her bills, while she sits in a room adjacent to where he's at, doing all of this behind his back.
Now, disclaimer, I do not own all of the audio contained within this video, but I am using it within the Fair Use Act guidelines. It is for entertainment, educational purposes only, and all statements made do not necessarily reflect the channel owner's opinion.
Cheating on him, because this guy, let's face it, a man does not take care of a woman for nothing. There's something involved. There's something entailed required of the woman. They just don't give money out, material things out for free.
In his opinion.
Tiffany's cheating on this guy. And I went to her channel to see what she's doing about it. And she's doing absolutely nothing. She'll probably come up with the same scenario that she's coming up with Mr. Mitchell, claiming that there's an open criminal case, in which there wasn't. She's speaking to this individual, Daniel Mitchell. This guy has
Now, this is all just his opinion.
Talked about her son, written a book about her son in sick sexual manner with men. All right, that's sick. And she still consorts with this guy because she doesn't give a shit about her own child. And now I'm wondering what this big mouth Santrice is doing, since he's a...
I don't know any of these people. But the purpose of me playing this is so that people will see that this is not something new. And the repetitious behavior, so that then somebody can be blamed for it that didn't do anything, is getting ridiculous. I mean, and they, you know, so that then, in my opinion, Tiffany can be this victim. Oh, I'm a victim. I'm a victim. She's the one with the victim mentality, apparently, because it doesn't matter how many times. I mean, they'll go as far as altering an email to make it look like that was me. I mean, come on, you know?
You know, this voice of reason, you know, and that takes the knee and switches sides all the time, you know, because they're weak, you know, a story he made up with myself. But what is Santrice doing? The porn dropped on Tiffany, what, 12 hours ago? Where's this guy at? Where is he? Where's this big mouth at? Nowhere. And I asked.
Now, see, this just goes on and on, like, and I'm a little getting sick and tired of, you know, being called out from some woman that I don't even really know as being the person who's the culprit here. I'm not the culprit. I didn't do anything to TM.
I asked him right there. We're on Tiffany's thread. It's the video, please and appease, blah, blah, blah. And I simply posed the question, where is your valiant voice for Tiffany?
Oh, so this is what I think Kimberly was talking about when Kimberly said it was on Tiffany M's own channel that she told everybody about the latest prawn drop. But in actuality, it was on Jules where I saw I mean, I don't even know. This shit's ridiculous. It goes on and on and on constantly.
Tiffany now regarding the renewed prawn drop, Mr. Righteous. And Tiffany intervenes and asks me, where is mine?
So horrible.
You see, remember, this person claims that she never solicited my help. It was never wanted. It was completely on my own part to defend her on my own accord. She's never asked, and what she has. She's been coming to me behind the scenes asking for my help repeatedly. And she's always stated to Tracy and others how she's never asked for my help. Nobody wanted my help. But look at here. She's saying, where's my voice? She actually wants me to defend her. And then this little coward says, why would you, a living specimen of the sort, would...
Yeah. Good people be getting blamed for this shit over and over again. And, you know, it's ridiculous to fucking keep trying to sexually accuse somebody of, you know, some kind of sexual discretion or something. Like, cut the shit, man.
To paint a supposed illicit scenario involving a child and her father. I don't know what this guy's talking about. He's talking about some scenario with a child and his father in a very sick manner. even believe that you could question my thoughts? Yeah, where are you thinking that, Centuries? Huh? Are you talking about Mr. Mitchell? Because that's the one who had written a story in this same scenario. You know, as far as a child and a parent, right? That's what Mr. Mitchell is doing with these stories. See, that's very questionable conduct. You got to question the motives here. What are the motives?
I don't know.
You can't even think of a reason. You have to make a sick crap like this, some kind of a sick child predation scenario, a pedo scenario, because you're thinking it, aren't you? Are you one, Centuries?
I don't know anything about all that. My point is that it goes on and on and on, and you know, yeah, no, it's not cool. And Tiffany H, I'd appreciate it if you'd stop talking about me. That would be great. I might come back live later on. I'm not sure, but thank you guys for being here. And peace, love, and tacos. United we stand, divided we fall. Chin up. Think positive. Love and light. Have a great night.